Have you ever wondered why two people can earn the exact same salary, yet one becomes financially free, while the other stays trapped paycheck to paycheck for decades? It's probably not because one is smarter, it's probably not because one got lucky, and it definitely isn't because one found some secret investment. The real difference starts much deeper, inside the brain. Every financial decision you make, every impulse purchase, every excuse to put off investing, every time you tell yourself, I'll start next month. Those aren't random decisions, they're habits, and habits are built into the way your brain operates. The good news? Your brain is adaptable. Scientists call this neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to strengthen new patterns over time. That doesn't mean your life magically changes in 30 days. But 30 days is enough to begin replacing destructive financial habits with better ones if you're willing to do the work. I'm Chris, I'm an accountant, and after spending years helping people manage money, I've noticed something surprising. The people who build wealth rarely have perfect circumstances. What they have are better habits. Today I'm going to show you a practical 30-day plan to start thinking like someone who builds wealth instead of someone who only earns a paycheck. Let's get started. Days 1 to 7. Become aware of your financial programming. Imagine driving to work every morning. You arrive, park the car, walk inside, and suddenly realize you don't remember the drive. Your brain handled it automatically. Money works exactly the same way. Most people don't consciously decide to waste money. They simply repeat patterns they've practiced for years. Stopping for coffee because it's routine, ordering takeout because it's easier, buying things online because they're on sale. None of these decisions feel significant, but together they shape your financial future. Here's your first assignment. For 7 days, write down every dollar you spend, not to judge yourself, to understand yourself. You'll probably notice something uncomfortable. You aren't spending money intentionally. You're spending emotionally, stress, boredom, convenience, reward. Those emotions quietly influence more purchases than most people realize. As an accountant, I've seen clients earning six figures who still couldn't explain where their money went. At the same time, I've met families with average incomes who consistently built wealth because every dollar had a purpose. Income matters, but awareness comes first. You can't improve what you don't measure. Days 8 to 14. Train your brain to delay gratification. Now comes the hardest part, teaching your brain to stop chasing immediate rewards. Your brain loves instant pleasure. Buy now, eat now, scroll now, spend now. Modern life constantly encourages those choices. But wealth is built by people who regularly choose a bigger reward later instead of a smaller reward today. Think about two co-workers. Both receive a $2,000 bonus. The first upgrades their phone. The second invests the bonus into a low-cost index fund and leaves it alone for years. Neither decision feels life-changing that day. Fast forward 20 years. The difference isn't just the money, it's the habit. Every time you delay gratification, you're reinforcing a mindset that values long-term freedom over short-term excitement. One simple exercise is the 24-hour rule. If you want something that isn't essential, wait a full day before buying it. Many impulses disappear once the excitement fades. The purchases that remain are often the ones that truly matter. Days 15 to 21. Change the stories you tell yourself. Many people believe they're bad with money. The problem is, the brain tends to act in ways that match the identity you give yourself. If you constantly think, I'm terrible with finances, I'm always broke, I'll never get ahead, your actions often follow those beliefs. Instead, start changing the language. I am becoming someone who manages money wisely. I invest before I spend. I make decisions my future self will thank me for. These aren't empty affirmations. They're reminders of the person you're choosing to become. Identity drives behavior. If you see yourself as someone who builds wealth, you'll naturally begin making choices that support that identity. Days 22 to 26. Surround yourself with better inputs. Take a moment and think about how much information you consume each day. News headlines, social media, advertising, videos promising overnight success. It's easy to fill your mind with noise. Instead, replace some of that input with ideas that help you grow. Read books on personal finance, listen to thoughtful podcasts, learn a skill that increases your value at work. The goal isn't to consume more, it's to consume better. Your environment shapes your thinking more than you realize. Days 27 to 30. Build a system that lasts. Motivation fades, systems remain. Set up automatic transfers to savings or investments after each payday. Schedule a weekly money review. Plan your meals before grocery shopping. Create a monthly spending plan before the month begins. These small systems reduce the number of decisions your brain has to make, and when good financial choices become automatic, they become easier to repeat. Remember, wealth isn't built by making one brilliant decision. It's built by making hundreds of ordinary decisions consistently. If there's one thing I hope you remember from this video, it's this. Building wealth isn't about becoming a different person overnight. It's about becoming slightly better every single day. The people who retire comfortably, who sleep well because they aren't drowning in debt, who have the freedom to spend time with family instead of worrying about bills. They didn't get there because they were perfect. They got there because they built habits that supported the life they wanted. 30 days won't make you a millionaire, but 30 days can change the direction you're heading, and direction matters far more than speed. Imagine where you could be 1 year from now if you kept even half of these habits. 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Small actions repeated consistently can lead to remarkable results over time. So here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, choose one habit from this video and commit to it every day. Write it in the comments, not for me, for yourself. Because when you make a public commitment, you're more likely to follow through. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who's ready to stop letting old habits control their financial future. Remember, plan, invest, grow, live freely, and I'll see you in the next video.